So, there's been a handful of updates concerning this. Let's just jump straight in. Oh, what? What is this? What's going on here? What the hell? Is this what a room looks like? Hang on a minute, let me just rip frame rate. This is the graphics set on the highest setting, with everything in the options menu ticked. I don't think this room looks right. This, Alright, I need to go back to potato mode. Here we go. We're back. We've got, let's have a look here. Ambient occlusion, not occulsion. I'm an idiot. And a bloom effect. Ah. That's pretty cool. Highlight items. Ah, yes. So just like with the other two episodes, I'm going to walk through everything that's changed. This room does not look right. At least to me. I don't have a complete mastery in light physics or anything like that, but that just looks... it looks like a painting more than anything. Sorry, friend. But apart from that, so far this room is looking very natural. I really like that bloom effect. Ah, yes. Highlight to select. Hello? 106 usually spawns here. Where is he? I'm not sure what that is. I think the button might be protruding through the wall a bit too far. That's okay. One thing that kinda irks me is the fact that you gotta aim this tiny dot to do anything. I prefer in the old game where it's dependent on how far away you are from the object. You got a hand that follows the closest interactable item. I would love to see this feature fixed. Or maybe there's something better than this. Maybe. Once again, these rooms are looking beautiful. Oh, so pretty in here. I love it. This subtle bloom effect. It's the little things. It looks so cool. Oh my god. It's bright here. Okay. Sheet, gas mask. Ah! This. Let's go back to this dimension. Ooh! High frame rates! My god, look at this place. Oh, it's so... Yes, welcome to another episode of Batesee. Compliments more lights and stuff. You know, I just get so turned on by places like this. It's so pretty. Oh, it looks like the ruins of World War II or something like that. Kind of odd for me to call it pretty, but, you know, it's pretty in a different sense. I've got Pokemon. Oh, shh. You don't like that at all, do you? I could only get away with that for so long. Ow. I'm good. I'm really good at things, yes. Things and stuff. Batesee, I hear you ask. What else has changed? Well, let me just crank the brightness because I've got it way too low. Fucking... Yeah. These work now. These actually work. Look at that effect. Jesus. That's insane. Look at all the sparks flying off of it. I know that doesn't really look like an electrical shock, but that's really cool nonetheless. Bit of a gap in between the charging and firing sounds, but we'll forgive that. Should be right. Man, their power bill must be insane. What's going on here? Don't know whether that's supposed to happen or not. Okay. Is this a new room, or is that two rooms pushing into each other? Let's have a look. Ah, yeah. Okay, it's these two rooms pushing into each other. Okay. Found a bug. Oh. These work as well. Or how about that? The timing of this is a bit long because you can just run straight through it. Bit counterproductive there. Where is 173? I haven't seen this guy for ages. Where'd he go? It's incredible just how different this game feels to the original one. Zona 90 has changed so many subtle things about it. It feels completely different. I can understand why people don't like it is because, you know, they want to see just the normal game plugged into a more reliable engine and leave it at that, but I don't know. I personally welcome a revamped version, where things have been fixed and changed. That's so cool. Take a shot for every time I say cool. You'll either die or turn into a Russian. I just don't have a very large vocabulary. Okay, I use small words to describe things because I find that they're the most effective. You know? Well, this still looks great. I think we've established that. Yes, cool, let's go. While I'm wandering aimlessly, looking for new rooms... Huh. Struck gold. Don't know if I've seen this one yet. That's cool. Short time. I said last time that there might be new SCPs in here. I didn't lie to you. I would never lie to you. But yeah, turns out that was just a rumor. I suppose we'll just have to wait for further updates and then we'll see more SCPs from there. This is good. It'll be fine. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Zona's just trying to get the early stuff out of the way. Ah! Do the elevators work yet? They've got poles now. Oh, down, please. Oh. It works! Oh, it works. Oh my lord, look at this place. I can still go as fast as when I'm crouched as I'm... Okay, I know there's no SCPs in here. There's no SCPs in here. Yes. This is a thing that is... true. Just soak up the atmosphere. This is haunting. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Wait. Did I just... Oh. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Oh, I think this might be the original room. Yeah, this is the old underground room. Storage area, rather. My goodness. It is awfully spooky down here. And whoever composed that, bit of music there is basically Satan. Elevator shaft. I can't save, so maybe I shouldn't be too stupid.
Do it.
Who the fuck asked you? Oh. Hi. That's how it's done. Well. That was unnerving. Even without SCPs, that was just... ugh. I was very uncomfortable the whole time. Ah shit, I didn't turn Bloom on. Wait. Fuck. Fuck. I actually turned the Bloom effect off because I had trouble seeing when I was, totally not no-clipping. Oh my lord. Oh, that looks even better. Oh, that's so cool. Don't know about the multicolored lights, but apart from that, oh my god. This place is fucking spooky. Oh, it's so cool. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I think I've made my point. This game is fucking beautiful. Right, apart from its obvious beauty, apart from all the rooms, What is there, Batesee? What is there to show us? What do you got? Not much, actually. Which is a little upsetting. But you get that, don't you? I am so excited to see where it goes, still. And I don't know, I like covering this game as well. I like showing off what it has to offer because, well, I don't know. I feel like it deserves some recognition, you know? 3 times in a row I've showed off the game because there's constant updates to the lighting and the shadow effects. Obviously, right now I haven't quite worked out perfectly, but I'm sure that'll be fixed out. But for now, still, there's only rooms being added, and there's only textures being fixed up and effects being looked after. If I hold down shift when I'm standing still. I'm gonna stop wandering around because that's all there is to show. I'm gonna stop babbling on about how pretty the lights are. I think we've all established that it looks quite nice. Either that or that's just my personal opinion. That's fine. We're all allowed our punions, and that's the beauty of a free world. But I don't know whether I'll be revisiting this until something more substantial comes out. I mean, I'll be watching very closely for updates, and I'll be constantly checking the forums and admiring the work that Zorna is doing. Videos need to have stuff in them. And I suppose I just gotta wait for this stuff so I can continue this. But anyway, enough about me. If anybody wants to check out this game, check out the forum, or even check out the Patreon that's basically funding this guy and his work, all that will be in my description. Just so you know. And also, just so you know, I'll be sitting right here. I'm gonna be a very patient boy. I'm gonna wait. And stuff.